so they know when they come in. So I don't have to keep saying that. Because if they're not in there, I'm going to have to repeat that over and over.
But they should be in there anyways. Right. Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 50. 5-0.
Of Tokyo Drift. The Fast and the Furious number 3.
The one without Paul Walker.
The only one?
No, not the only one.
Oh.
He's not in Fate or 9.
Because he died.
Right.
But they have flashbacks of him, right? In both of those.
Do they? I haven't seen Fate of the Furious in a long time, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll watch that in like 6 years.
This is the only Fast and Furious filmed while Paul Walker was alive that he's not in.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so if you remember, there's a fight on the rooftop, and Sean has been invited. He's been drugged in by some friends of the person in the fight. Boy, man. Okay. So the fight continues. It is Morimoto punching
Twink.
I just think Bow Wow. So, and people are laughing about it, and their hairstyles are just ridiculous. If you're watching on the live stream right now, you can see the hair we're talking about. But it's like, it's hairspray. They're using hairspray. These guys have long, I don't know, it's crazy hair. Frosted tips. Real, I don't know.
I feel like you would like wear your hair like this for Crazy Hair Day.
Or if you're like in like an emo punk rock band.
But how would you get it to stay like that all day? I can never get mine to stay up all day like that.
How many hours is it supposed to stay up?
Not more than 4, I think.
Or call your doctor.
If I read the bottom correctly. Okay. Do you remember? Okay, I have specific memories of a company. I don't know if they're even around, called LA Gear.
Yeah, they made hair.
LA Looks?
Gel. LA Looks.
LA Looks.
Yeah.
And they made hair gel. And they like
extra hold.
Yes, they had like levels of hardness.
Everybody just got the maximum hardness.
Oh, dude, I wanted
Why would you want
so
less?
Hard. Yeah,
because
I know.
You just use less.
Everybody's hair always looked wet. But see,
crispy.
His hair isn't like crunchy looking.
Right. That's why I said it's hairspray. Because it's holding shape, but it doesn't have that shiny look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, if you watch Japanese anime, a lot of times it seems like they do have hair similar to this young man has his hair styled. So is the animation based off of hairstyles, or is the hairstyles based off of animation?
Right.
That's a question we have to ask ourselves.
We got to look deep into our souls.
Yeah.
And ask ourselves.
I wonder what Jordan Peterson would say about it.
I was going to say, when you're in a private school and you have to wear uniforms, or a public school that has to wear uniforms, the only way you can really express yourself is through your hair and your socks.
And teeth color.
How's that doing here? Guy on the right, not so good. A little too much coffee.
Which is the right? This guy?
Yeah, they're a little yellow.
Okay.
But they all have nice teeth.
Yeah. Anyways.
Because it's Japan.
Yeah, they have great dental hygiene there.
They have long life expectancies and are some of the highest red meat consumers of any population in the world.
Huh.
You should know that.
I wonder if that's unrelated. Coincidental.
Could be coincidental. Okay, so they're laughing at the fight.
Yes.
And...
Oh, should I keep going?
Yeah, we're only 2 seconds in.
All right, so Morimoto is really... He's taking his jacket off.
Yeah.
He's got a sweet
and
cut
he yells
sleeve
something,
shirt.
so we know why they're fighting now.
Yeah. That's for selling me a broken iPod. In the background, we just see more of the same kind of hairstyles.
Crazy, weird hairstyles.
Yeah.
And
Bow Wow's on the defense. He says, come on, man, you broke it.
Right. So we're thinking, okay, so Bow Wow sells stuff. So he sold a broken iPod.
Right. Remember when we first saw him, he kept trying to sell stuff to Sean?
Yeah, yep. So that makes sense. But here's what I find strange. Morimoto is very mad about this. Very mad about this. And he works for the mafia.
Yes, that's
Why
true.
is he buying used iPods?
You think he could afford a new iPod? I mean, have you...
Right. And
wait,
if it
have
doesn't,
we seen his car? I know what his car is. So it seems... I mean, it's a nice car.
But, like, yeah, come on, though.
I see what you're saying.
So, like, to fight over it, like, whatever, go.
That's how a millionaire stays a millionaire, Jason.
Being
frugal. Frugality.
You're right.
But, that the stuff that twink is selling is probably questionable.
Right.
He's selling it out of school to kids who have no money, and he's still making money doing it. He's probably...
It's probably stolen.
Yeah.
I
probably
think
stolen.
That's what they're insinuating, right?
Right.
But, okay, but Sean steps in. He's like, hey, whoa. He's breaking up the fight. And we forgot to mention, Morimoto's wearing suspenders.
Right. Because he's that punk rock.
Thin suspenders with stars on them.
Right. Do you think they're actually holding his pants up? We should look for a belt next time we see.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then in to watch the fight from the sideline walks up, you got to help me with the names here, Ryan. Neela. So now she's like, what's going on? Oh, look. Sean's trying to break up a fight. What a hero.
What a man.
And Morimoto's like, Sean, get out of my way or you're next.
And he shoves him.
Yeah. And Sean's like, what? Because Sean's pretty dumb. He's like, I'm going to fight. He's like, I'm going to fight a guy in the mafia. Come on.
Stop
think
making
it's pretty
me laugh.
clear.
I cough when I laugh.
It is clear, Sean. Is like, if you're like, okay, this guy
Sean's
works
pretty dumb
for DK.
Yeah. And
like,
Sean
you don't
knows
want to get on this guy's bad side.
Sean knows this.
Yeah.
So.
And then Bow Wow steps in. Hey, I don't do refunds. And then Morimoto's mad again, and they're like starting to fight again.
Let's fight again. But
Sean comes in and shoves him out. He breaks up the fight.
Dumb.
You should
hilarious.
not like all the people here. He got to this school yesterday.
Well, I think
now
it's
he's
been
backing
a couple
up
days
Bow Wow
now. Because we had the racing night, and then we had the drifting day. We had the racing night, then the club night.
Okay, so it could be the second
then the drifting day, and then the school day.
Okay, true. And they might have skipped a couple. But all right, so the weird part too is like Sean's so dumb. I would think he'd want to get on DK's good side because DK's got the cars, and that's what Sean's priority is.
Right, but you don't understand. Neela's dating DK.
Oh,
so he's automatically not on DK's side because out of the 200 girls that go to this high school, he has to focus on one.
All right. So you remember that moment me and you got real close, our noses together?
Yes.
It just happened again. Not with us, though.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember that.
Sean and Morimoto are doing this, but Morimoto's flexing his spenders.
Yeah. And he's probably breathing heavy and he's sweaty.
Oh, yeah. Out in the sun beating down on them.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Speaking of beating down on
Kiss
them,
already.
I brought you something, Ryan.
Okay. Is this what the water? Is this what the water is about?
Yeah. I got 2 cups of water here.
Okay. This is strange.
That's not that weird. You got to dissolve it in something.
Okay. Metamucil. What is that?
You see this?
Jason
I got
has
a little baggie here.
Yeah, white powder. It looks like
not
salt.
Powder.
It's granules. It looks like salt or sugar.
All right, we need to split this up.
Okay.
You got something to do this on? Here we go.
I forgot my mirror.
Your mirror? Is that what people?
That's what people.
All right.
Please don't get any on my mouse pad. This is genuine cowhide.
All right, we need to dissolve this in our water. All right.
Why don't you dump it straight into the cup?
Because we have to split it up.
Oh.
This is called beta-alanine. Have you heard of it?
No.
Do you want the rest of that?
Sure.
Oh boy.
No, I don't. What is it?
Is
it gonna make me poop?
It's really good for you. It's healthy.
I better look this up.
Beta-alanine. It's actually a supplement that you got a credit card or something here? Hang on. Let me get this out.
My razor blade out.
All right.
Alanine.
People use it that are into longevity, living a long time, and weightlifters use it. I heard about it from the world the guy that won the world, what's the thing where they like flip tires and run around and...
Oh, CrossFit?
CrossFit, the world CrossFit guy. He loves this stuff. All right, Ryan, you're a little bigger than me, so I'm going to give you a
just
larger
a
pile.
smidge.
All right.
Okay, can you be honest and just tell me what this is going to do to me?
Beta-alanine. So basically, when your muscles work out, beta-alanine is used in creating energy, and it's also very basic. So as you're working out, you create a lot of acid, and that's what gives you that like fatigued feeling.
But why are we doing it on the podcast?
Because it has a really interesting side effect.
I'm guessing.
But it is good for you.
It's either going to make me vomit or give me an erection.
It won't give you an erection, and it's not going to make you vomit.
Oh, no? Then what's the point of taking it?
Stimulating.
I wish you would just be honest and clear with me.
No, that's what the podcast is for. Over the next several minutes, people are going to find out what happens as you...
It's amazing how little information I can find online.
All right, I will tell you, there's no negative health effects. Side effects? You're not. It has nothing to do with your bowel movements, so that's good.
Okay.
All right, here, stir yours up, and let's drink this, and then let's finish this minute.
Flushing and tingling.
Ready?
This improves physical performance.
Yep.
And I'm all about that now that I'm drunk.
Right.
I mean, not
Looks
drunk.
like it's settling to the bottom. So we're going to have to drink the top off this
spoon?
water, and then we'll drink the bottom after we stir it.
We need a spoon.
Cheers to being healthier and living longer. Don't finish it. You gotta make sure you get it. All right. I gave it to my wife once. She'll never take it again.
Oh, good news.
Yeah?
I mean, that's what I like to hear.
It didn't taste bad, did it?
I didn't taste it at all. So far, it's better than Kratom.
All right. In about half an hour, let me know how you feel. I'm telling you, it's like...
If I get an erection, it's your fault.
I don't think it'll affect that.
I just saw something briefly that said, like, it can interact poorly with erectile dysfunction pills. So that's why I wondered.
Oh. Yeah, are you taking them?
No.
Okay, that's good.
I take maca root, and it does everything I need it to.
Oh, perfect. So, it, like, as your muscles create acid, like lactic acid, which is that burning, uncomfortable feeling, this helps balance out that acid so you can, like, do more, go harder, and you're less sore the next day.
Okay.
But lowering the acid in your body is also...
But what if I didn't work out?
Well, then you might just have a little tingling feeling in your body.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad. What do you guys think in the live chat? Whoa, really blowing up in the live chat.
Oh, boy. All right, so let's keep this minute rolling. We got 30 seconds left.
All right. So we've been talking a lot about what Jason just...
Beta-alanine?
Right, beta-alanine. So let's go back to the minute, all right? Neela walks in.
Who says touch me again? We're reading subtitles here. Sean says touch me again to Morimoto, who looks actually really bad in this shot.
Yeah.
It's not a good angle.
Morimoto is the one that says touch me again.
Oh, like
because he's about to,
like, yeah, that's it.
And Sean whips out his
iPod.
Yes, iPod.
With his earbuds still connected, probably jammed full of
earwax.
And says, try not to break this one, and hands it to him.
Is it an iPod?
And Morimoto takes it. That's the weirdest thing, because I would think, okay, you got to pause.
Yeah.
Morimoto's more about, at this moment, he's angry because of the concept of what happened, where he got ripped off, so he's trying to deal with that. It's not so much he's that angry, like that he can't listen to music right now.
Right.
So all Sean's doing is solving the problem that he can't listen to music, and gave him his own iPod.
Right.
Which I'm guessing in 2005, iPods are kind of expensive.
Well, but iPods are so specific to you.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess he can like literally just take it home and clear it all off and put his own stuff on. But I don't know.
But I feel like it was a boss move of Sean to be like, yo, just take mine.
Right.
Like, whatever. Take mine and get over it, dude.
But
Morimoto took it, which was be like, oh, you're just crying over a little iPod.
Right.
Rather than being like, no, I'm crying over somebody ripping me off like it's a disrespect thing.
Right.
That's what I thought he was after. But Morimoto spits into his own fist, and it, like, sprays.
All over himself, mostly.
Yeah, it's so strange. Is that a Japanese thing? Call Fabian. Just kidding.
Is David around? David Houck?
Yeah.
No. So he shows his buddies the iPod, and he's like, okay, this is what I came here for.
Oh, do you notice all the dudes with crazy hair are with Morimoto?
Yeah. But there's all these other guys that back here that have kind of crazy hair, too.
Morimoto also doesn't have a school uniform on.
Well, he did. He took his jacket off, remember?
Did he have the white shirt?
He had a white shirt underneath.
Now, aren't all these people late for class? Because they just watched the fight?
Yeah, there's a long break.
Sean was
maybe this
hustling.
is lunch break, maybe.
But he was, like, hustling to get to his class.
That's true.
But Twink is like, what are you doing, man? I can't be giving people refunds. He's mad at Sean.
He said, now everyone's going to want an exchange. Like, I think this was extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, like, not everybody's trying to fight you and works for the mafia.
Right, exactly.
But Sean's like, wait, I just try to help and fix things. And
I feel like a normal situation, I don't know, like if somebody in high school sold me an iPod and I went to go use it and it didn't work, I would go to them and be like, dude, this iPod doesn't work at all.
Right.
And they would either do one of two things. Be like, okay, sorry, I'll take it back. Here's your money. Or you bought a used iPod. That's your own problem.
Well, yeah.
Either way, I'm not fighting them. I'm like, shoot, you're right. I did purchase a used iPod from some dude at school,
right?
For $80 when they cost $300 new.
Right. And I mean, it's in like this is how the free market works, unless you're stealing stuff. But it's in Twink's best interest to like refund him because all he has to do is be like, hey, Twink's selling broken stuff and wouldn't stand up for it. And like Morimoto's probably a pretty popular and well-known guy.
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, we're not buying junk from Twink anymore.
Right. Exactly.
So Twink be like, oh yeah, my bad, and give it back. I don't know.
I mean, it is one thing if you're selling used stuff to be like no refunds because, people will complain all the time.
So why do you think this scene is in the movie?
I think it is for we see Neela seeing Sean give his iPod away. So if an iPod is something to fight over, and he sees Sean giving it away for somebody else, it's not him. Yeah, it's for somebody else.
Like a kind side to Sean. He's not just some like
stupid
tourist,
American cowboy.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I got it. That makes sense. The whole scene had nothing to do with the iPod. It was Neela seeing Sean.
And I think from Twink's perspective, it would be like, oh, this guy's standing up for me.
Yeah,
but
he didn't like
Twink in the moment was like
pissed off. Everybody's mad at Sean.
Right.
Now Sean's gonna have a little depression or something.
No, Neela is the only one that's not mad at him. She saw what
impressed.
He did. Yeah, she's super impressed.
He
she's like, I would leave my mafia boyfriend for him.
He has a heart.
Yeah.
And she cares about the heart, obviously. That's how she chooses her men.
Yes.
Clearly.
That's how I choose my
men.
Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
You have Pokemon?
No, I don't. Do you want to go look at my Pokemon cards?
Do you have them in a binder? Okay.
Oh, man. Both of our children have Pokemon cards.
They're into it.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how they look at the same cards over and over and over and over.
Did you have Pokemon cards as a kid? Because looking at Gage Watch, I'm like, oh, I remember this. Like him turning to the page where he has his holographic Pokemon cards. I'm like, oh, that was a like exciting page.
But he's
you're, like,
seen them so many times.
There's something about it. It's just cool, and there's stuff on them, and they sparkle, and you're like, oh, there's something about a child's. I could like watching him do it. I remember being like, whoa. Yeah. I remember this feeling.
It's awesome because we were like 10 minutes from going somewhere. So we told Denver, you got 10 minutes before we're going. I forget where we were going. And he's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you need to find something to do. Don't ask me what to do. You find something. He's like, oh, I know. I'll look at my Pokemon cards. He just sits there in the middle of the living room, just flipping through the same pages. He's got like 94 cards. And he looks through the same ones all the time.
It's a very accurate number.
Every page, he's like, like looking at them again. I'm like, dude, you've seen those so many times. But anyways, it's fun.
Yep. It's like you playing Apex Legends. It's the same.
Just like. It's like, maybe I'll win this time.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. I'll never win.
Anyhow, that's minute 50.
Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And tune in on minute 51 to find out how beta-alanine has affected our lives.
Yes.
Permanently.
Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
Wait. And I'm Jason. And tune in next minute to find out how beta-alanine winning's winning.